While the Grammy Awards were joking that Nicki Minaj was Donald Trump's #1 fan, Nicki Minaj was on Twitter accusing the music industry of satanic rituals and child sacrifice. And no, this was not random. During the Grammys, host Trevor Noah joked that Nicki wasn't here because she was still at the White House with Donald Trump, referencing her recent appearance at a Trump-related event. Cameras even caught Chrissy Teigen reacting in the audience. At the exact same time, Nicki was tweeting that your favorite artist participates in satanic cult rituals involving children, blood sacrifices, and power. She then escalated, directly attacking Trevor Noah, alleging he hides his sexuality and implying his partner is Jay-Z. She didn't stop there. Nicki accused Jay-Z of owing her $200 million and made additional allegations about underage girls. She claimed Chrissy Teigen is secretly trans. She attacked Lizzo, mocking her weight loss and album sales. To Nicki, these weren't random names. Chrissy previously faced backlash over disturbing jokes about minors. Nicki ended her Twitter spree with religious language, saying the Grammys' ritual would fail and that God would not be mocked. So what do you think? Was this truth-telling?
You know, I was like, oh my God, I used to go to church on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday every week, like literally 3 days out of the week. But then sometimes you can be in an industry as well that pulls you away even more. So
Nicki Minaj is exposing it all. Are y'all understanding that these people have been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power? If you ever vote Democrat again, you're just as soulless as they are and will perish. Maybe it's time for me to do story times, since I was trying not to say. Also, I won't be releasing an album until my contract is renegotiated and until I tell you about all the sabotage this Rico is finding out about Billboard. I'm gonna say this here right now. Y'all might absolutely see Beyonce and Jay-Z go down. Not just them, but many others. It seems like a lot of truth is being exposed. A lot of craziness and weird shit is going on and it's happening. And it's like basically good against evil. And if you look at it, that's exactly what we're witnessing and seeing transpire in this world. There's a dark, sinister thing going on, and then there's also good going on. We about to find out what's finna happen.
Okay, you guys, so Nicki Minaj went on a rampage last night on Twitter, and it was all triggered by the Grammys. Now, what am I talking about? Trevor Noah took some shots at Nicki Minaj last night at the Grammys. Take a look.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
And y'all already know Nicki was gonna respond to that. She posted, Trevor refuses to come out the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend, allegedly. And you see, she posted Jay-Z. But then she started going in on Jay-Z. She said, your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them as a form of blood sacrifice to their god. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. And her saying this really caught people's attention because people have been accusing Jay-Z and Beyonce of being a part of a satanic cult for years. They have been accused of being a part of Illuminati. So for Nicki to come out and say this is right up the alley of what people have been giving Jay-Z a side eye for years. Then she said, are y'all understanding that these people have been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power? If you ever vote Democrat again, you're just as soulless as they are and will perish. Maybe it's time for me to do some story time since I was trying to not say what I know, yet they continue to attempt bullying. Also, I won't be releasing an album until my contract is renegotiated and until I tell you about all the sabotage this Rico is finding out about Billboard. And as you can see, she has has a picture with Jay-Z and it says age 26 and Aaliyah age 15, and Jay-Z and Beyonce says age 27 and age 16. Now, y'all know people were clocking this, and some people noticed that this picture was not factual. Fans noticed the picture was not from 1996, but was from the year 2000, where everyone was at a Sean P. Diddy Combs 4th of July party in East Hampton, New York. And the picture of Beyonce was not them together in 1997. It was actually an edited photo where he took a picture with Destiny's Child. And it's also looking like that picture with Aaliyah was edited. But she was not done with Jay-Z. She said, imagine if a 30-year-old rapper was out here with a 16-year-old in this day and age, and how y'all would have his head on a platter. The guy was hugging and humping on teens in broad daylight. Next, I'll get on the owner of the Shade Room and more. But
what Nicki Minaj is saying about the music industry and Hollywood could be true. Who remember this video?
Fire. Who got shouted out the most? Let's look at the numbers. All right, cast and crew are leading the way with 11 mentions. Moms are holding strong with 3 shout-outs. God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions. And Mario Lopez, host of Access Hollywood, 1. All right.
Mocking God and using his name as a curse word is not the new for Hollywood. But less than 48 hours after the Golden Globe, Hollywood was on fire.
Sometimes I would wake up and feel so far removed from, not God, but from fellowship. You know, I was like, oh my God, I used to go to church on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday every week, like literally 3 days out of the week. And then later on in your life, you become busy and you start thinking, oh, well, you know, God is in my heart, and you know, but then sometimes you can be in an industry as well that pulls you away even more.